Hi, FSW families. My name is Rachel Presley. I'm the Communications Associate here. I am so excited that we are about to embark on a new school year together. And with the start of the new year, means the start of some new policies and procedures. So come along with me. We're going to be taking a trip in my car to talk all things drop off and pick up. Here we go. All right, let's talk all things morning arrival. So if you have a stargazer through 4th grade student, you are going to be entering through the Pfeiffer gate and dropping your student off in front of the preschool building by utilizing our drop-off line. We'll have a faculty member or staff member who will excitedly open your car door and help escort your child to the appropriate place that they need to be in the morning. You will then wave goodbye and drive off by exiting through the Camellia gate. If you have a 5th through 8th grader, you are going to enter through the Camellia gate and drop your student off in front of the courtyard before exiting through the Pfeiffer gate. This is going to be the same procedure for those Spark early morning drop-offs between the times of 7:30 and 7:50 as well. And one thing to keep in mind here, and this is potentially new to folks who have siblings, so if you have a stargazer through 4th grade student and a 5th through 8th grade sibling, all students are going to be dropped off in front of the preschool building. So in the morning, you're going to drop all students off in front of preschool, and those older kiddos are going to be escorted over either to the soccer field if it's Spark time, or they're going to be escorted across the crosswalk if it's time for students to enter into their classroom buildings. All right, let's talk about our afternoon dismissal pickup procedures. Starting with our stargazers. So if you have a stargazer, half day or full day student, the procedure is the same. You're going to enter through the Pfeiffer gate, enter the pickup line that is in front of the preschool building, and your child will be escorted to your car where you can then buckle them in and exit through the Camellia gate. So for both stargazer, full day and half day, you're going to enter through Piper, pick your kiddo up in front of the preschool building, and exit through Camellia. That procedure is practically identical for those kindergarten through 4th grade students, with the exception of you're going to pick your students up in front of the lower school buildings, mostly those kindergarten and 1st grade classrooms. So entering through Pfeiffer and picking your student up in front of the lower school building and exiting through Camellia. If you have a 5th through 8th grade student, you're going to enter through the Camellia gate and pick your 5th through 8th grader up in front of that courtyard pickup line before exiting through the Pfeiffer gate. And then last but not least, we can't forget about our sibling families again. So sibling families that have a stargazer through 4th grade student and a 5th through 8th grade student, you have one pickup point, which is entering through the Camellia gate and picking all students up in front of the courtyard before exiting through Pfeiffer. And again, those littlest students are going to be safely escorted across the crosswalk by a faculty member as part of our SIB squad, and all siblings picked up in front of the courtyard. All right, and now it's time to talk about our littlest learners on campus. So, morning drop-off procedure. We're going to be coming down Camellia, and you're going to pull into one of these spaces that's right outside the Camellia gate. So these spaces outside Camellia gate are reserved for stepping stone families only. So in the morning, we get parked, and we're going to use this pedestrian sidewalk. We're going to walk along the sidewalk. I don't have my key with me to unlock the gate, but we're going to go through that pedestrian gate all along that sidewalk to drop our student off inside the preschool building with Marcia and Kendra, our fabulous stepping stone teachers. So that is going to be the procedure for in the morning. In the afternoon pickup, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to come down Camellia. You're going to park in one of these open spaces. You're going to walk along that pedestrian walkway, and your child is going to be playing somewhere happily on this playground. So no need to go inside for pickup unless, of course, it's raining, but you'll collect your child from the preschool playground. Marcia and Kendra will help you with this exit gate right here. Are our gate timetables. So thanks to some incredible feedback from the FSW community and the extremely hard work of our safety committee, we have made the exciting and welcome decision to keep our gates closed for a majority of our school day. So that means that gates will be open at 7:30 a.m. For that early morning spark drop-off, and will close at 8:30 a.m. Gates will then reopen at 11:30 a.m. for our stepping stones and stargazer half-day pickup, and will close at 12:15 p.m. just in time for middle school recess. And then we will open back up for our afternoon pickup at 2:30 p.m. with the Pfeiffer Gate closing at 3:30 and Camellia Gate closing at 5:30. So in other words, gates are only open between the hours of 7:30 to 8:30 a.m., 11:30 a.m. to 12:15 p.m., and 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. And of course, if you find yourself in one of those windows where gates are closed, there's plenty of parking outside of the Camellia Gate. Feel free to grab one of those spots and then enter through campus via the pedestrian walkway. And now we have the super fun stuff, the arrival and dismissal formal policies. So let's start with what happens if you're late to drop your student off. Again, this is going to be a slight change from what we have done in the past. So for all students who are late to drop their students off, and we like to use the phrase late after 8, you're going to enter through the Pfeiffer Gate and park outside of the preschool building. You're going to then walk into the front office with your child and check them in with Susan, and they will then make their way over to class. If you need to pick your child up early, then there's scheduled pickup time in the afternoon. You're going to do the same thing. The gate's open. You're going to enter through Pfeiffer and park outside of the preschool building, and you're going to check in with Susan at the front office, who will then get in contact with the classroom teacher, and your student will make their way up to meet you in that front office. The procedure is the same if the gates are closed, except you'll need to park outside of Camellia and then enter campus through that pedestrian walkway. If you happen to be late and get stuck in traffic or whatnot, and it's after 3 o'clock, we're going to give you a call, let you know that your kiddo is safe and sound with us, and they'll be sent to after school care, where they'll probably beg you to come back the next day. So win-win for everyone. Really important to note here, authorized pickup persons. So students can only leave campus with an approved adult who has been previously added to our student information database system. So could be you as a parent, could be a grandparent, could be a sitter or a nanny. Many people can come pick your child up, but all of them need to be registered in that student information database system. And if you have questions about how to do that, please feel free to reach out to us. Teresa is our resident fax expert. And finally, car placards. So during the first week of school, students are going to be sent home with a car placard kit. We ask that you please attach the placard to your driver's side visor with the included binder clip so that your child's name is clearly visible during school pickup in the afternoon. Okay, that's officially it. And that's a wrap, folks. Easy, right? In all seriousness, we are deeply appreciative of the feedback that you have given us that allowed these policies and procedures to take shape. And we very much appreciate your patience as we integrate them into the start of our new school year together. So thanks for watching. Please let us know if you have any questions whatsoever about drop-off, pickup, gate timing, or any other policies that may be related. We are here to help in whatever way possible. Can't wait to see y'all again next week. Have a great weekend.